when I look at Aaron Ramsdale, when I've looked at Aaron Ramsdale, he showed me resemblances of Peter Schmeichel back in his day.
Huh?
Yeah, you know, I see that.
Ramsdale, good signing.
Well, yeah, listen, let me
Lokonga, good signing.
Good signing.
Tavares?
Nah.
You don't rate Tavares?
Nah, it's poor.
So you don't rate Pepe then? That's what you're saying?
I don't rate him, no. I think he's a championship player.
Championship
player.
Oh my word.
He is a championship player.
This is for the ones who care.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is HUGH and you're watching
The Arsenal Agenda.
I'm joined by Wax. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. How you doing?
I'm loving life after a win. We've actually won a game of football.
Oh, at last.
Premier League points on the board. Aubameyang getting his first goal of the season.
Yep.
Well, it's his fourth goal of the season. Is it his fourth goal of the season?
Fourth goal of the season? Oh, yeah, he got it. Did he
got a hat-trick?
He got a hat-trick. I was about to say that. Yeah, he got a hat-trick. Yeah, fourth goal of the season.
More goals than Cristiano Ronaldo this season.
Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo's got more goals than us this season, hasn't he?
Anyway, a win. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. You know, I wasn't happy with the overall performance, but I'm happy that we actually got the 3 points.
Wait, you weren't happy with the performance?
Not the entire performance. I think there were certain parts of the game where we looked good. I think defensively and, you know, connecting with the midfield, I think we looked kind of good in that regard, but it's the midfield and the attack. End product was absolutely non-existent.
Okay. One goal is that what you're talking about as an end product?
Yeah, like one goal, and even like the service that's being provided to the strikers, I just don't think it's clear cut enough. You know, with 30 shots and only 6 on goal, that's not good at all.
Okay. Are we being a little bit harsh, or should we be expecting more?
It's Norwich.
It's Norwich. What do you mean by that?
They're a championship level team.
Right. Well,
they're open. In that game, they was open to get literally 10 goals past them. They set themselves up to either lose or draw that game. And we just 30 shots and only one scrappy-do goal and only 6 on target. No, that's poor, man.
So you're not happy?
Yeah, I'm not happy. No, that's what I'm saying. With the attack and the way the midfield and the attack was connecting, definitely not happy. It wasn't. The players weren't composed enough and they weren't clinical enough, clearly. Okay.
Arsenal getting their first win of the season, for me, was a fantastic experience. Wow, incredible. 3 points. Joy. Relief. The relegation battle it was.
Yeah.
And Arsenal have moved up to, what is it, 16th in the table. We're moving. We're flying. Okay, we're back.
We're getting there.
Is it back on?
Is it back on? Do you think it's back on?
What are we talking about by it?
Europa League. That's what we have to aim for, man. There's nothing more. We can't aim for nothing else. It's Europa League football, trying to get back into Europe this season. Do you reckon we can make it happen? Of course we can. You know, those three losses ain't really a massive hiccup for us to not get into Europe, but it definitely makes it a lot harder for sure, isn't it?
Okay, so what were you impressed with? Let's start with some positives.
Okay,
we've just won a game of football. Yeah, I need to see some. All I'm seeing is negativity.
All right, so for me, I think defensively we looked so much better. I think the way we was bringing the ball out from the back, we were very composed. Ben White, Tomiyasu played very, very well. Tomiyasu, man of the match out of the Arsenal team for me.
Wait, so you would have given the man of the match to a Norwich player?
No, I did give the man of the match to a Norwich player. I gave it to Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams had Pepe on smash. You couldn't even get past him. Williams, he was playing like a prime Philip Lahm in that game. Oh my God, Pepe was struggling against him, man. Couldn't get past him. Just had a tough time against Brandon Williams.
He did play very well for it.
He's
youngster. And he's a good Premier League player. I don't think he's ever going to make it at Manchester United, though.
No. Maybe. You never know. I mean, he's got quality there and they do produce great players, but...
Anyway, Arsenal, as you say, looked quite solid with Ramsdale, who really looks like he may well deserve to start now.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be the case. I think Leno, he's in his last year of his contract. He's already told Arsenal that he doesn't want to extend it. Why is Mikel Arteta going to give him game time? Why is Mikel Arteta going to want to give him more game time than Aaron Ramsdale? Aaron Ramsdale's done with the potential.
Well, this is a massive U-turn for a lot of people, because initially, even upon hearing his name, there was horror. However, from the looks of things so far, he is the better keeper. He's the more complete, well-rounded, confident goalkeeper.
You know what it is? I think Leno over in Germany was more used to playing in a way where he's doing throws. Playing a ball out from the back for Leno, he just can't do it. He's not good with his feet, and he doesn't feel confident with playing with his feet.
Okay, well, someone who is confident with his feet and looked fantastic with the ball.
Ramsdale.
Well, I was going to say Ben White.
Ben White, yeah. Oh, he looked good. He was sending some.
The combination of Ramsdale, Gabriel, and White, it fills me with confidence.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. In that game, it did. They look very, very put together.
So you're saying it's just because it's Norwich?
Well, we've got time will tell, isn't it? We have to wait. You know, Norwich are a team where, if you look at their previous results, they've been getting battered. You know, battered. We couldn't even batter them.
Yeah, but we haven't scored a goal all season, so this is, that was to be expected. We did have 30 shots.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Look, he's set up in what looks like initially on paper a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Tomiyasu, the debut. Potential with this guy is looking sensational. He's done it. Do you remember the Van Persie against Charlton volley?
Yeah.
Wow, he looked like he was about to pull one of them off.
Nearly, innit? Nearly. It was a good shot, man. Great shot.
Incredible connection.
Very, very committed player. He's one of those guys that are just committed to the cause. He doesn't seem like he's going to lose himself in a game or just fade in a game. Do you know what I mean? He wants to just make sure that whatever Arteta wants is going to...
He's quicker than I thought as well.
Yeah, I mean, his acceleration looks pretty awesome, but I think he's the longevity of his runs. He will look slow. Compare him to other players in the Premier League. I think he's got a good burst, but then he starts looking slow.
Okay, all right. So, were you impressed with anyone else on the day? Because we had quite a lot of changes going on. Basically, it's the first time, and for a lot of the people who've been on Arteta's neck, you're one of them. You've been stepping on his neck.
Stepping.
Yes, I understand the reason, because first they didn't see the team yet playing together, isn't it? So
have you taken your foot off the neck a little bit?
No, it's still on there. No. Fully on there.
Wow,
firmly on there. It's got the big size 10s on his neck right now, and
he's got that "I can't breathe" t-shirt on though.
Literally. I mean, looking at the Burnley game, it's a bigger step up than Norwich.
Oh no, hold on a second, relax. Hold on. Let's just deal with one thing at a time.
That's
right? He made a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Midfield, brave decision to play Lokonga to start Maitland-Niles. Why are you not a fan of Maitland-Niles?
No, I'm a fan of Maitland-Niles. I like him. You know what it is? I just want, if you're gonna prevent him from going to a club that actually wants him, I want you to start him. I want to see Maitland-Niles play.
But he started.
No, exactly. Good. I'm happy that he started. But that was my whole thought process prior to him starting. I thought, you know what? If you're going to reject this guy from going to Wolves, West Brom, whoever it is, play the guy. Because what he done the other day when he come out and put that post on Instagram, I felt that. And the reason I felt it with Ainsley Maitland-Niles is because he's Arsenal through and through. You do not do that to guys that have been here since they were 7 years old. No. Give this guy the respect he deserves. Show him some support. And I'm glad that Mikel Arteta gave him that game the other day.
Okay, well, he's got the game time. He got the start. How do you think he did?
He started off well. I think he played well in the first half, but then with Maitland-Niles, he lacks a bit of concentration. There was passes that he was just giving away, and I think that was more or less in the second half. Some other people think he played very, very well, but I think for me it would have been like a 6 rating if I was to rate.
6?
Yeah, about a 6.
So you're looking to get him out there?
Yeah, I wouldn't be confident with having Maitland-Niles as a centre midfielder.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Lokonga, he's definitely got something there. And I think maybe having a Thomas Partey or some real experience next to him, you will see a better Lokonga.
Well, look, we saw Thomas Partey come on, and he is
changed the game, isn't it?
He does have a massive effect. He is incredibly important to what Arsenal are trying to do right now. But before we get on to him, we have Saka, Odegaard, Pepe, and Aubameyang up top. Going forward, obviously, like I said, we've had 30 shots, and Ben White and Martin Odegaard, the only outfield players who didn't have a shot for Arsenal.
I'm surprised that Martin Odegaard didn't have a shot. He had so many opportunities to shoot. maybe he was instructed not to shoot.
Well, we used to say that about Ozil. Is he being told not to shoot? I think there's just a certain type of mentality that's just a giver. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Ozil used to shoot though. Real Madrid, I see him shoot. Germany, I see him shoot. But
yeah, he used to shoot.
you know what I think? What I think it is maybe even with Odegaard. I said this on the stream the other day that I think they're going to struggle, and like Mesut Ozil struggled in these last 2 years, they're going to struggle due to the fact that the off-the-ball movement at this club is crap. It's in the mud. If you had any understanding about football, go and watch Pepe, go and watch Saka. They were so stagnant, they weren't making no real movement off the ball for Martin Odegaard, so it was difficult for him. What did he have to do? Turn back and pass to somebody else?
Okay, we've talked about Brandon Williams having a good game.
Yeah.
Did that mean Pepe had a bad game for you? Or?
Yes, he had a bad game. The maddest thing is, he stepped his game up in the last 5 minutes of the game. He looked a bit better than the whole of
Look, I've got a stat here. It says Nicolas Pepe created 6 chances for teammates on Saturday. The second Arsenal player to do that in a game this season after Tierney against Brentford.
Yeah.
Only Trent Alexander-Arnold has managed more in a Premier League match this season.
Yeah, I read that stat as well, but I don't care about the stat. I care about what my eyes are showing me.
Yeah, and
your ball control,
Right.
poor. Your first touch, poor.
Right.
Your dribbling ability to take a man on, poor. Last season, where did
But
Pepe...
that's how the goal happened.
No, all right, cool, but that was like one moment out of 90 minutes.
Yeah, but that's how it works a lot of the time, isn't it? You watch a Neymar, he gives the ball away 20 times and a half.
No, not as man, not like Pepe. I mean, Neymar's first touch is not like Pepe's, is it?
So you don't rate Pepe then? That's what you're saying?
I don't rate him. No, I think he's a championship player.
Championship
player.
Oh my word!
He is a championship player. Well, how can anyone tell me? How can you tell me after one season in the league in the French football, you think this guy's a don? Tell me what else he's done to prove to be a don. Come on, man. I don't want to hear nothing about Pepe. This guy is absolutely flawed. He's not good. He hasn't got the mental ability to play in the Premier League. The defenders in the Premier League are too smart for you, my guy. Real talk. They're too smart for you. But Brandon Williams, oh, get out of here. Please. No. Seriously. Like I said, last season, guys,
No.
Pepe wasn't even a top 10 for take-ons. You're a dribbler. Your job is to take man on.
Is that symptomatic of the system? The way that you structure the team and the system, it really determines what you expect from a player and what they can or can't do, or what they feel they can or can't do, especially when they're going forward.
Yeah.
Where I felt like against Norwich we did well was the press and forcing Norwich into mistakes, and as a result, off of that, being able to break and bounce. However, the build-up is a lot of the time a little bit too slow.
The reason why the build-up's so slow is because, again, the off-the-ball movement from these players are so slow. The anticipation levels are in the mud. They don't know when to pass, when to run, when to make the run.
Well, they do know. I feel like they do know one or two things very well. Kieran Tierney has got to be up there with the amount of crosses attempted in the league for a left back, or for any player. Yeah, we don't seem to be as creative as the 30 shots would suggest, basically. So
that shows me that Norwich was open to get battered that game. And we couldn't do anything. Apart from a scrappy do goal that my little brother would have scored.
Okay, so Arsenal didn't really care about how they won. I mean, maybe fans did. Maybe fans, I deep down was expecting, like, I need to be 3-0 up at half time and all that. But it's nonsense. You just need a win. However you get the win, irrelevant. 3 points is crucial, and that has bought him a little bit more time. Maybe everybody can relax. Again, against Burnley, do the same thing and people will just...
But do you reckon Burnley are going to bow down like Norwich did?
No, but then I reckon a player like Nicolas Pepe has got a chance to...
Maybe do something in one of those games.
Yeah.
No, of course. I agree. Now, see with Pepe, like Pepe is always going to have glimpses of quality and show, that he's got a good shot, good technique and things like that. But for me, it's just never been enough. And it's like what you try and do, like for example, you might receive the ball, you try and run at a defender. What do you do after that? Oh, nothing, because you don't know what to do after that, Pepe, because you don't have the mentality. That's why.
Well, he's had the most touches against Norwich.
The reason why is because he would have probably been the go-to man to create something.
Yeah, I mean, he is one of Arsenal's best outlets, basically.
But not good enough, in my opinion. He wouldn't make it out none of the top 6 teams. Can you tell me right now, a right back in the Premier League that Pepe is better than? And I don't want to hear Dan James.
A right back?
A right winger, sorry. I don't want to hear Dan James because all people can tell me is Dan James. No one can tell me anyone else because they know that that's the only winger he's actually better than. Go and look at any team you want. Is he better than Maximum from Newcastle? No. Is he better than Dwight McNeil? No. Is he better than
Dwight McNeil from Burnley?
Yeah. Is he better than Dwight McNeil? No way. Dwight McNeil's 20 years old, carrying Burnley on his back. It's not better than.
So I just want to have this on record now. You're saying you'd rather have Dwight McNeil than Nicolas Pepe?
100%. Are you nuts? Have you not seen what Dwight McNeil does?
No, he's great. He's a good little player. Yeah.
I would definitely have Dwight McNeil over Pepe.
Okay, that's...
But you still haven't answered my question. Tell me a right winger.
Give me some more names.
Who else is out there?
It's a shame William's gone because I would have just done him.
But then if William was at Chelsea, William was better at Chelsea and the right wing than Pepe was for Arsenal. Maybe might not have had that.
Yeah. 10 goals and 1 assist last season.
Yeah,
that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great as far as assists go, but. I mean,
obviously, it's understandable to a certain degree because Arsenal went through a very, very difficult period.
And Arteta wasn't picking him.
Yeah, so. 29 games, 11 goal contributions. I mean, Gervinho was on that type of level, to be honest, wasn't he?
Okay, this is funny.
If you look at Gervinho and look at Pepe's stats, their stats are roughly the same, bro. There's no difference there.
So saying,
if you was going to disrespect Gervinho, oh my God, what are you doing with Pepe?
Okay, so... I've got a couple of other wingers.
Go on.
Who
you believe to be better.
Look, I think Saka should be the one that we talk about. Forget other Premier League players. We could talk about players like Leon Bailey.
Or Pepe don't match him.
Well, come on, it's early doors, yeah.
What Leon Bailey's done in his career over in Germany and the production that he's produced, nah. Pepe's only had 1 season of producing anything. Every other season he's been a flappy, inconsistent flop. Yes. Go and look at his first season at Lille.
Oh, stop this, man. Listen, right, I hear what you're saying. Let's compare him to Saka.
Okay, cool.
They've both started the game.
Yeah.
And statistically, I'm looking at both of them now. Their inputs. Saka's had 43 touches.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe's had 77.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe's XG is 1.3. Saka's is 0.4.
So Pepe's is looking better right now.
And his expected assists, which is a thing now, 0.4 for Pepe, 0.3 for Saka. So Saka's slightly less creative on the day. I don't think it was one of Saka's best games, if I'm honest.
No, it wasn't. I was underwhelmed by Saka's performance.
I was a little bit underwhelmed by the performance. I thought we started really well. Again,
yeah,
we looked lively, energetic. As far as patterns of play, it's either out to Pepe and hope that he can make something happen, a little bit of magic by going past Brandon Williams, or we're going out to Tierney, cross it in, hope something happens.
Yeah.
And that leads us back to, I know Aubameyang scored, but 1, is he looking like the same player? And 2, do we need a striker?
You see what Edouard done for Crystal Palace, didn't we?
He scored his first shot. And then 5 minutes later, another one. 15 million. But, Aubameyang, I still think Aubameyang's got something. I mean, that is against 10-man Tottenham, who, despite the fact they've been top of the league, look like the worst team in the league right now.
They did in that game, especially, innit? Yeah, I think Aubameyang still got something. He just needs more. He needs more support in that final third. Nicolas Pepe is probably the only other person really providing him anything. But like I was saying earlier on the video, it's like the Arteta needs to focus on off-the-ball movement. Saka's off-the-ball movement's crap. Pepe's off-the-ball movement's crap. Even Aubameyang doesn't really have great off-the-ball movement. And we need players that understand how to move off the ball. No,
Aubameyang's movement is great.
It's not too bad. But what makes it even more difficult for Aubameyang is that he doesn't have the other players around him that have the same type of mentality when it comes to moving off the ball. And where they're so stagnant, how do we create?
But look,
How do we
the
move?
one thing to say to counter that is it's genuinely the first game they've played together.
Who's that?
Well, like Ben White, Gabriel.
No, but I'm talking about the attacking
Ramsdale.
identity. Forget the defence.
Well,
We can chuck any
Odegaard,
defence in.
Saka, Pepe. You know,
They've had at least 7 months together. Odegaard was here last season,
but
remember?
it's first time back. You know, let's go.
Yeah.
We go again. International breakdown.
Nah, I don't see it, man.
You're not buying into.
I'm
the
not buying
project.
into that.
Okay.
I feel like the attacking identity in this club is literally lost. You know, we can bring in defenders and defenders can get themselves in front of shots. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I get my little brother, he does it. Yeah. Bring me in a striker, bring me in some midfielders and show me how to transition the play and get a goal. Tuchel's done it in 2 seconds. Yeah, 14 goals conceded.
Why do Arsenal fans keep comparing themselves to fucking Chelsea?
Because we are
Thomas
bigger
Tuchel?
than Chelsea, bro. We're a big ass club. And I know, listen, I know Chelsea's doing well. You know, I big up all the Chelsea fans, yeah, because you know what? They're doing very, very well. And they are inspirational at this moment in time.
Chelsea are champions of Europe, bro.
I know, but they wouldn't have been champions with Europe if Frank Lampard would have stayed there, would they? Of course not. So it just goes to show you the manager is so important. And the manager has come in, identified his players, identified a system that works for those players, and now they can't even let goals in. Well, what's Arteta doing?
Okay.
Oh, you brought Ben White in, you brought all these guys in, but we're still conceding.
No, but clean sheet in the last game. You're only as good as your last game.
All right, cool. Clean sheet in the last game.
Did we look like conceding at
Yeah.
any point? No,
Yeah.
they had one shot on target.
No, we did. There was like 2 movements, like that slide from Gabriel, perfect last ditch slide tackle, and I think there was another one from Ben White. If they wasn't there, or if my man would have fainted,
No, mate. We had 30 shots. If one of them was lower, it would have gone in.
Yeah,
you
no,
can
of
say that all
course.
day long.
But how clear cut were
Clean
those
sheet,
shots?
1-0 win. Thank you very much. 3 points in the bag. Arteta lives to fight another day. Burnley. You're so vexed.
No, you know what? I am vexed because I want a bigger and better manager at our club.
I hear you, but whilst we're winning, it's difficult to
Still be vexed.
I guess you just like it's time to take a breather. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? To be honest, I have been really. You know, it's when you talk about Arsenal,
it gets you stressed.
It gets you stressed.
Yeah,
it does.
I know this.
But I am just to let you guys know that I am cool with the win, and I'm happy that we got the win, and I hope we can build some sort of momentum from that win and go into the next one and so on and so forth.
See, this is the thing that I've got, right? Is that even possible? Because if you say with one half of your breath, right, I want a top-class manager at my club because I know that we should be playing attacking football and we should be scoring goals and I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah.
If you're saying that with one half and then you're saying, oh, yeah, I'm happy we got the win, but that win is going to keep said manager in the job.
Listen, you see when Arteta first come in, I was a bit upset about it because I thought we did need an experienced manager, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to back this manager. Now, regardless of the manager, I want to back the club. I want the club to do well, regardless of the manager, whether it's Arteta, Unai Emery, Arsene Wenger, whoever it is, yeah? So every single game, I'm going to want my team to win, and I'm always going to be happy if the team wins. I'm not, even though I could say I'm Arteta out, I'm not one of those fans that are going to say, no, I want my team to lose because I want Arteta out. Do you know what I mean? There's a load of people out there that do that. We've seen it on Twitter, clearly, yeah? You know, loads of people on Twitter just acting like they want Arsenal to lose so Arteta gets sacked. And it's like, I don't want that. I want Arsenal to win.
He's
But
not going to get sacked if you don't lose.
Yeah, I know, but...
So you're not going to get the manager you want?
But, you know, no, yeah, I hear that. But, you know, for me, I'm thinking, you know what? Arsenal, who we are, we definitely deserve to have a big manager, whoever that manager is. But if he's going to do well, when he does well, when he proves us all wrong, I'm happy. Because that's the club still going in the direction we want the club to go in,
so
regardless of the manager.
The first step in him doing that is a win against Norwich.
Yeah.
Done.
There we go.
Tick that off. Done.
There we go. Absolutely.
Where is there a stage where you're going to be like, oh, do you know what? I'm so sick of wanting another manager. I'm just going to start backing this guy because, you know, it looks like we're going somewhere. No. Is there a stage where you're going to get to that?
No, eventually if he turns it around and he starts getting us to play good football, we're more clinical, then I'll back Arteta. Do you know what I mean?
No, you got to back him now. You're an Arsenal fan.
No, I'm backing the club.
You're backing the club. Okay,
right. The club right
so you're
now.
backing the club.
So right now, I
so
back.
it's like in spite of the manager. But then you not kind of, you don't give him credit as well.
I do give him credit. I actually, if you watched my stream the other day, I said Tomiyasu, perfect. Like you identified the right back to come in for this system that's got a great work ethic, level of commitment that's going to do everything that needs to be done. Hector Bellerin, you're never going to get that from him. When Tomiyasu was cutting inside, he didn't forget what his actual role was. Bellerin will cut inside and think he's Ronaldinho for a minute and start losing the fact that you're a defender. We get hit on an counter-attack and you're nowhere to be seen. Tomiyasu made sure he was aware of every bit of movement that was actually happening. So if someone like Norwich did try and hit us on a few times on the counter or try to, break away with the ball, and Tomiyasu was just on it, even though he was farther forwards.
I mean, look, with all due respect, that is fantastic. He was great.
He was great.
It, like you said earlier, is against Norwich, who have also only scored 1 goal this season. And that, I think, was a penalty.
Yeah.
So they're having trouble breaking teams down and, scoring goals themselves. So should we be reading too much into it? Or is it good that Arsenal have got their clean sheet under their belt? That's going to give them confidence.
Yeah, it's good. It is good. It gives them confidence. It gives the new players confidence. That's the most important thing. Aaron Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Ben White. We know these are going to be players that are going to be deployed on a regular basis. So we want them to know that, you're playing well, you're connected, and we can make things happen,
Okay. Lokonga.
Great player.
Great player. Another great player.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. Good player. Good signing. Even when we signed him.
So this is Ramsdale, good signing.
Well, yeah. Listen, let me.
Lokonga, good signing.
Good signing.
Tavares.
Nah.
You don't rate Tavares?
Nah, he's poor. Tavares is absolutely dead. Why is he not playing?
When have you seen him play dead once?
I see him play for Arsenal. He was dead. I see him play for Benfica.
No, don't give me Benfica. Since he's pulled on an Arsenal shirt, when has he looked dead? Once?
He looked, bro. I can tell when a player's not good enough. I can tell you.
I need an example. You need to
his
tell me the game.
His first touch when he played the other day.
He come on and scored the goal to show Aubameyang how to finish.
That was in pre-season. Yeah, I saw that. But I'm talking about
since he started playing for Arsenal. Has he given a bad performance once?
Yeah, in West Brom. I see the West Brom game against little kiddie man them. I see you looking like some guy that's about to get moved to if you play any bigger teams. Arteta knows it. I mean, he's got a bit of little something in him because he's brought him in. But
Ramsdale.
With Aaron Ramsdale, I've always said that Aaron Ramsdale's a good player. But all you got to do is go and check out my streams.
Hold on.
However, I was upset with the amount of money we were spending on Aaron Ramsdale. That was always my problem. When anyone said to me, "Oh, it's Aaron Ramsdale," I was like, "Hold on." When I look at Aaron Ramsdale, when I've looked at Aaron Ramsdale, he showed me resemblances of Peter Schmeichel back in his day. Huh? Yeah, I see that. Yeah, laugh. Go and watch games for Sheffield United in the way he was putting himself in front on the line. He was a good goalkeeper.
Okay.
He was showing me.
He's confident on the ball. He made some great passes.
Yeah. He was showing me resemblances of Schmeichel. So I always felt that this was a good goalie. I thought, he's got loads of room to grow, but he could go on and be one of those type of goalies. Yeah. But it was just the money that was overwhelming. And then Lokonga, always rated Lokonga the moment I see him. Ben White, I rated Ben White, but again, the money it's always been the money, Okay. I never really looked down at the players to say, you know what, no, they're definitely not good enough. But it was just underwhelming.
So Arsenal have made 6 signings in the window.
Yeah.
So far, you're saying how many of those are good signings? Tomiyasu looks great.
Tomiyasu, Lokonga, Martin Odegaard, not even Martin Odegaard.
You wouldn't say Odegaard's a good signing?
I will say he's a good signing, but I just feel like there was so much better out there that could have come in and instantly been different.
Who?
I would have rather took Yusuf Yazizi from Lille. Guy's lanky, attacking midfielder, drives out. He doesn't want to sit there and do a little, let me look for someone. Yeah, he would do that. But my man wants to drive and get goals as well, my guy. We need the one thing that Arsenal have been lacking for how long is what? A midfielder that shoots and scores. Why did we bring Martin Odegaard in if he ain't even had one shot in 90 minutes? Oh, what we doing? Where's the goals coming from in the middle of the park? We're just taking them away. Even Ceballos shot more than him. Come on.
Well, he didn't have much joy though, did he? So it's a bit pointless. Maybe it's best to have a guy who's there just to create. We lack the creativity. We're begging out for it.
I just think there's better out there than Martin Odegaard. But for me, Ben White, Lokonga, Aaron Ramsdale and Tomiyasu, I think they're a good signings.
4 out of 6.
4 out of 6 is good.
And I'd say, you know, Odegaard is debatable whether he should be maybe 4.5, 5 out of 6.
Yeah, no, I could
not bad
slightly
going.
put Martin Odegaard in there.
So
Yeah.
the team is looking like it's got the potential now, at least, to make progress. We've seen a few interviews from either Edu, Arteta, all saying that we are, you know, doing the long-term plan. There's
Project
youth involved.
Youth,
And
yeah.
I've looked at the stats, and lo and behold, Arsenal have the youngest average squad
In the whole league, isn't
in
it?
the Premier League.
Yeah, I see that the other
So
day.
they've got a lot on their shoulders. We've got to be a little bit patient with this team. And for the time being, we should just ride this wave of positivity, right? Because
Yeah.
as you said, it's a stressful time. It's a stressful business talking about or supporting Arsenal.
Yeah.
A win is a win is a win.
Yeah.
Look, Burnley is next. When is that? What is it?
Saturday, I think.
Saturday. Okay.
So
Are you confident
Burnley,
about that one?
no, I'm not, because Burnley, they're an aggressive team. They're defensively structured. That's what they focus on. One thing we are struggling to do at this moment in time is create real clear-cut chances. Are Burnley going to be just as open as Norwich defensively? Nah, definitely not. So we probably won't get 30 shots at Burnley. And I think Burnley will be much more up for taking advantage of Arsenal's poor performances of recent. I feel that's something that Norwich didn't do. It's like they didn't actually know Arsenal just got beat 3 times in a row. You just went, oh yes, we'll come out here, we'll play like we'll take a loss, you know?
Nah, that's not giving Arsenal enough credit. Sorry, that Norwich team will have known this is a great opportunity for us. You know, we've got nothing to lose here.
Yeah, no, of course you would have expected that, but I just didn't see that in their mentality. I just didn't see it in their energy. I felt like they already give up the moment they was playing.
Well, they have lost 4 out of 4, scored 1 goal,
There you
and
go.
conceded 11. They are getting relegated. Please do enjoy the championship.
Literally, it's the same process they went through the last time they was here, isn't it?
It is indeed. Anyway, we're going to love and leave you for this time. Please do subscribe to Wax. I'll put all his social media links in the description box below. Hopefully the next time that we come on, we can discuss more positive news, more wins.
Hopefully we beat Burnley, so we can talk about that.
Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is Pepe as fraudulent as Wax believes? Did Brandon Williams? He did pocket him, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he
Really?
did. Everyone's
Not really
gonna say yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. But it's not really that. But do you think that lowly of Pepe? I just want to see if that's the general consensus or if that's just you.
No, a lot of people do. You know what, guys? Let us know a Premier League right winger that's better than Pepe, or Pepe is better than.
Okay, right.
Just give me a list of 5. Give us a list of 5.
Mad.
People will struggle.
Okay, well, like I say, we'll be back next time with more Arsenal fraudulence. For now, though, I've been you, Izzy. He's been Wax. Peace.